tuned into We Talk Radio Network.
Hey, that's right. It's your boy T Smiley right here on We Talk Radio Network. Listen, you are live tuned in to the Cave Radio Show right here on We Talk Radio. Listen, it's Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. Y'all know how we do. We up and we at it. Right here on the Cave Radio Show. I got a couple cavemen here listening in, tuning in. Listen, today is a special day. Today we have two artists that we're going to be interviewing today. And listen, I'm telling you, these guys that I got coming on the show today, man, they coming with some heat. So listen, I'm glad you guys are tuned in, listening today. We have a producer by the name of Edwin Nicholas, and we also have a saxophonist by the name of Charles Walker. These guys are both going to be tuning in, checking us out. They're going to be talking. We're going to have a great conversation with the Cave Radio Show today. These guys are, they some heavy hitters, and I want y'all to be tuned in, listening in, and excited as much as I'm excited to be here to listen to see what these guys got to say. Listen, before we get going, I actually have a hometown friend, somebody I grew up with that's actually listening in, and just want to bring him on. I don't get a chance to talk to him that much, but listen, he's here on the Cave Radio Show, and I'm very excited and delighted to have him on with me. Mr. D, how you doing, sir?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's going on, man? Listen, this young man right here, I'm in Dallas, man. He's all the way down Arkansas, about 500 miles away, but, he's been down to Dallas a couple of times. We done hung out. We done went a couple places. I showed him around. So I'm very excited to have him. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. How you doing, brother?
Man, doing good. Listen, we have some musicians that's on the line. Actually, I want to get ready to bring him in here in just a second.
Okay.
You as a musician, man, like you're a musician as well. What is that feeling of being able to talk to different musicians and getting just kind of seeing the things that they do, and what how do you feel about that, and what's your motivation to keep doing what you do?
Well, man, my motivation to keep doing what I'm doing is really just to please the Lord, and that the Lord smiles and be happy with what I'm doing, because it's all about Him in the beginning anyway. So I just really do what I do just to please the Lord and to set the atmosphere for the service, and just to continue to to make the Lord smile. That's and talking to other musicians, it's really a great thing to do. So you can learn, because it says iron sharpens iron. So it's really good that the musicians that stay connected, because it's so many musicians out here that feel like they're big time, and they can't be touched. I can't show you this, or I can't do that. And I don't feel like that's the way it should be. I feel like we should come together, and glean and cling and learn from one another. So I feel like, man, we just should come together and just, be a family in this thing, just grow together.
So without further ado, I want to bring in Mr. Charles T. Walker. How you doing, sir? Good morning.
Good morning. Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Listen, we just sitting here just having a musician conversation. I just had a friend that was on talking about just importance of being a musician and things like that. I wanted to welcome you right here on the We Talk Radio Network. First time, I think you're a first-time caller, so I'm just excited that you're here today on the Cave Radio Show. And let me tell you, I'll be the first to tell you, once you come on, once you're family, so you're part of the Cavemen right here on We Talk Radio on the Cave Radio Show, sir.
Great. That's what I like. Okay.
Yes, sir. So listen, you at home, you're comfortable, man. Let's relax and let's dive into it, man. How did it all start? I believe you started playing when you were 12, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
and the story is actually kind of unique in its own way. Sixth grade, took the band test to be able to join the band in seventh grade, and I didn't know saxophone was not on my mind at the time. I was all about drums. And it was the craziest thing. And I got in the band, and then I was looking at the drums. I was like, man, it only makes one sound. I'm like, okay. And then I was thinking to myself, my parents are not going to like all that noise. So tried out for saxophone, and it was crazy. At the same time, I think I heard Grover Washington Jr., and I came home one day, and I saw this music video of Kenny G, and I was like, that is cool. And then I go back to school and find out that I had made first chair all county. And I was like, okay, I might be decent at this. I might need to keep going with this, but back up a little bit. So I wouldn't be where I am today as a saxophonist if it wasn't for my parents. And let me explain why. My sixth grade teacher, unfortunately, here where I grew up, there's still some prejudice, some racist stuff, and she was right there in that category. And she told the band teacher not to let me in the band. And he actually, no reason, sent a letter home saying I passed the music test, but he felt like I shouldn't be in the band. So my parents were like, I was crushed, and I just left it alone.
So now, Mr. Walker, or what's your future plans? Things you're looking forward to in the future, and with this album?
Yeah, what I'm hoping this time, and I always wanted to be a person to try to step everything up a notch. So the first one I did, as an artist, so I was like, okay, whatever I record next, the next project that I released, I want to step it up a notch, try to have better sounds, better connections, try to get it out on radio, and to just try to reach the world, more people out across the world, and impact them, their lives. So right now, like I said, we're working on my album now. That was a song that I want to release as a single. So I'm excited about it, and I'm working with a producer up in Nashville named Roger Ryan, a very accomplished producer and musician himself. He has a cool story. He actually could have been, was asked to be part of Take Six.
Oh, wow.
And, but the guys are just a musical genius. So I'm excited about working with him. And so I'm kind of working on my own project. And then also, as I stated earlier, my wife, she's a pianist. So we are beginning our project as a team. And so we've been playing for years together and have never released anything. And so it's time. So, we got two things working, and just hoping that I can get back out on the road and stay free of this COVID and be able to go out and kind of bless people. I heard you was asking the gentleman earlier about, what would you say, or how do you like, what would you say to other musicians or whatever. And my biggest thing is we're all in this trying to make it together. I've had those situations where musicians, accomplished musicians, professional musicians, well-known names, that I was blessed to kind of meet and know just wouldn't help you, wouldn't give you any advice at all.
Y'all stand.
And my thing is, nobody can beat you being you.
Listen, again, this is T. Smiley with the Cave Radio Show right here on We Talk Radio. I want to let y'all know We Talk Radio, we are a black-owned business, woman-owned business, and we want to just keep encouraging you guys just to tune in, listen to us, follow us, like us, love us. Go through our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Check us out on all those platforms. Support this black-owned business because we are black-owned, and we love what we do over here right here on We Talk Radio. Listen, tomorrow at 10 a.m., join us back here on We Talk Radio for Shine Lord Radio with Pastor Jeremy Glenn with Soulful Church. He brings the inspiration. He brings the word. So if y'all don't go to church, it's fine. Call in to We Talk Radio, Shine Lord Radio, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for your dose of Sunday morning worship. Also, on Sunday at 7 p.m., we have Brand New Day with Emily Blue and Deanne Lex. These are some incredible women, and they bring the heat right there on Brand New Day with Emily Blue. And then, to top it off on Sunday, we have Sunday night E-Man After Show. E-Man After Show is a men's show that he allows and let the women come in, and we have, as he called, boys to men conversations, you know what I'm saying? Very, 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 very good show. It's a men's show, so all you men out there, y'all need encouragement words, y'all need to know something or whatever, call into the E-Man After Show, and you will definitely be inspired. You'll be blessed by tuning in to listen to him.